What up, YouTube? Mook out here. Doing episode 1 of something I want to do a little bit different. Do a little bit of sports talk. I'm not by any means a fanatic or anything like that. I'm just filthy casual. But I want to start doing a series and where go over some sports Sunday morning and Monday morning. Because most of the stuff, happens Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or whatever. So first one, we're going to go over an article by Dave Wilson. It's on Texas Longhorns quarterback Quinn Ewers about him being questionable for the SEC debut against Mississippi State. Looks like he's got an oblique strain, and the coach isn't sure whether it's going to be good to go or not. It says he has to do enough to show he can play. Can he execute the game plan? Kind of need to know how he responds from today's work and what that'll look like on Tuesday and Wednesday, which are pretty heavy days for him, and then how he rebounds on Thursday. So a little bit of a question on whether Ewers is going to be the starting quarterback or is it going to be Arch Manning again? Arch did pretty good against UL Monroe, as you can tell by the score here, 51-3. He did have 2 interceptions. I mean, not super terrible, but against a much smaller team, or not as good as what you expect from SEC, you would expect him to maybe just have 1. Granted, I think they said the first one was on his first possession, so got it super early. So 2 is 2, but I'm sure some people will be counting as just 1. That's about it for that one. I know what they say they had. Was it Mississippi State? I know they got Mississippi State this Saturday, and then they got Oklahoma and Georgia coming up. So those three games are going to be kind of a little bit of a test to see where they're at. I'm not sure what they have after that. So I think looks like they got a week in between Mississippi State and Oklahoma State, which they're definitely going to need. Oklahoma always plays them super tough. I'm not sure, I don't remember who won last year, but I'm pretty sure it was probably a close game. Then you got number 2 Georgia, so that'll be a number 1 if Texas gets through Oklahoma. The Georgia game will be a 1 versus 2, which I'm not sure how often that actually happens anymore. Don't feel like it does until you get to like the championship games or the playoffs. I don't think Florida's doing very well. A&M seems to be like an up and down team every year. I think last year A&M beat Alabama in Alabama, and then they sucked like the rest of the part of the year. So I mean, in the SEC, anybody can beat anybody else. It's just one of those leagues where the teams are like that. The records don't necessarily play into it. Let's see what else we got here. The coach of the Raiders blasting his team. Paul Gutierrez is the author of this report. Talking about his team pretty much didn't show up in their first home game against the Panthers. That's not something you want to see, obviously, right? Playing your first home game. Expect to have probably a big crowd in Vegas. Should be pumped to coming in against Carolina, who's struggled so far this year. I mean, that's not good. No bueno. Then you got your coach afterwards talking about people making business decisions, and then saying that the team will be making business decisions going forward as well, aka probably going to be some people traded. I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, he's doing the right thing and not naming people, right? That's it for the headlines. Keep having I've got this cough going on. I keep having a mutant cough. I don't have a mutant cough, but I have the mutant cough. Don't really care about anything there. Let's do the WNBA. I think they started their playoffs Sunday afternoon, right? Pretty sure. See, New York won, which you expect them to. I think they're the #1 seed. I think they're #1. Connecticut's probably 2, Minnesota, and Vegas. New York won. Indiana got their butt kicked. Where is the box score? Is that it? Oh, postseason, okay. Box score. Oops, sorry about the cough. Caitlin Clark, who is the face of the WNBA, even though a lot of people don't like that because she's, because of who she is. I think most of the issues with her aren't actually with her, because every time you hear an interview that she does, it's always team first. It's always what she needs to improve on, right? It's the media and the fan base that's talking the bullshit. But she's got to, I don't know, this off season or whatever, she's got to improve her shooting percentage. How many turnovers did she have? She only had 2 turnovers. Usually, I don't know what she's averaging for the season, but usually it's like 5 or 6 or 7. It's usually up there quite a bit. But she's got to get her shooting percentages up, like a lot, especially her 3 points, because she takes a lot of 3-point shots, right? Two for 13, dude. What the heck? She can't be doing that. Their next game is 25th. Was that Thursday? Wednesday night. I've never understood why the WNBA, why their series is only a best of 3. Like, you don't give a team any kind of way to come back. I mean, Indiana lost the first game, right? So all Connecticut has to do is win one of the next 2. Which is, I mean, obviously possible, but there's like no margin for error, right? Sunday. I don't think anybody plays on Monday, right? Yeah, no one plays till Tuesday. New York, Vegas, Atlanta, Seattle. A lot of hype going around. Vegas has won the last 2 championships. I think they're trying for a three-peat, but they struggled a lot this year. Asia Wilson won the AP MVP for the league, which I don't think makes it official. I think you have to. It's only official if it's from the WNBA, right? But obviously that gives you some kind of indication about where the voters are going to go. Clark, of course, AP Rookie of the Year. I don't know about the Defensive Player of the Year or Most Improved. I wonder if they say that. Wilson won it as unanimous. She's been on a hell of a year. Like if she doesn't win unanimous, there's something going on. Let's see, baseball. Underperforming Reds fire Bell with 5 games left. Why would you fire your manager with 5 games left in your season? Just leave him there. It's only 5 games. I mean, you're already fucked or whatever. You know what I'm saying? White Sox looks like they've super struggled. I will say normally with baseball and basketball, I don't really pay attention to the games until close to the playoffs because there's so many regular season games. But this year, whatever reason, I haven't paid any attention to baseball. Like, I don't even know. I think I looked last night. I'm pretty sure my Rangers are in 3rd, yeah. In 3rd, Houston, as they have the last however many years, leading the division. Yankees are winning theirs. The Guardians, still can't get over that guy. Still can't get used to them being called the Guardians. I think, didn't Atlanta win the East last year? Maybe not. Kind of feel like either they may not have won the East, but I feel like Atlanta went deep into the playoffs. Milwaukee leading the Central. I think there's only probably 5 or 10 games left or something like that. Let's take a look-see. Oh, full schedule. Whoa. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 games. We got Oakland and Los Angeles, huh? Well, we end the year with a series with the bottom 2, so. We should stay in 3rd. I mean, we're up 7 games, right? Unless we lose all those games. More sports. MMA? This article by Andreas Hell. I think that's how he pronounces his name. Osborne Sterling pulls out a featherweight fight due to injury. Does it say what he had? It's like a little bit of a shoulder injury, right? I heard it before, he just couldn't recover fast enough. Right? He's down to rank number 9. He was champion for a while, wasn't he? Everyone was saying O'Malley looked weird during his fight. Maybe it was his hip. Jones and Miocic. When is that fight supposed to take place, though? November 6th. So like a month and a half? Pretty sure it's Jones' last fight. He's pretty much said that was it. I know everyone's trying to get him to fight Tommy, but I think he would be smart not to. I mean, he's 37, 38. And Tom's, I know Tom's got to be like way younger than that. At some point you gotta, even if you think you can, you gotta realize Father Tom is undefeated. Yeah, he's 37. Tom, I'm pretty sure, is way younger. Does it show his age? Curry's played, probably not. I feel like he's probably in his 20s or 30s. Hits hard. That heavyweight, of course, it just takes, you know, a lot of the heavyweights, they don't even have to hit you straight. They can glance, give you a glancing blow and knock you out, you know what I'm saying? Aspinall is 8-1 in UFC, all 8 wins coming by knockout or submission. So he has a little bit of submission game as well, right? No fighters last longer than 6.5 minutes. That's under 2 rounds. His only loss is because he hurt his knee during the fight. Yeah, I would stay away from Tommy. And I'm a Jones fan inside the ring. Or inside the cage, I should say. But you want to stay away from Tommy. Let's see the other sports. Losing my voice. Alright, I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it for the first episode. Leave a comment about what you think. Any sports that you guys wanted me to go over next time. Probably won't do a Monday one, just because I'm lazy, you know what I'm saying? So I'll pick it back up, do the next one Sunday morning, hopefully have it up by late Sunday morning. It shouldn't take, I don't expect these to last more than like 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe a lot of stuff goes on, maybe 25-30 minutes. But usually probably 10 or 15 minutes. This one's gone 20 minutes. But anyways, appreciate you guys taking the time to give me a view. If you want to help me grow, shoot me a sub. And if you have a channel of your own, let me know. I'll shoot your sub back since you're free. It don't cost anything. So I have no issues doing sub for sub. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's any particular sports or maybe even any particular teams you want me to look at next Sunday morning, and I'll see what I can do about that. Anyways, y'all take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever it is for you, and be safe out there.